Bosch goal is to use technology for life. And that really means to drive innovation to make everyone's life better, creating products that help us in small and large ways to lead a better life. Innovation doesn't stop. Even if cases take 10 years, if the vendor innovates the same step 5 or 6 years ago, this was how you did it, can now be done more quickly or with less personnel. Litigation, or generally that industry, is very different. Cases last a long time, and that means that you need to find a very reliable partner, somebody who will be with you from day one through the process and will continue to deliver. And this is what we found with OpenText. Language has always been a problem. In a review, now with the capability to machine translate documents, to view them in the tool as if they were your own language. So this was an actual game changer, and the machine translation makes it so much easier to solve this problem. It can greatly reduce your cost if you get it done quicker and more efficiently. Early case assessment is something that I think the legal industry has talked about for 20 years or more. It's like the unicorn. The goal is to know as much as you can as soon as you can about the case. Your answers are sometimes hidden inside your organization somewhere and usually buried under a mountain of data that you don't have access to. But with these tools at your fingertips, you can. One feature I really like is the visualizer, because it helps you visualize what you're trying to convey, especially when you're talking to the business. It makes it easier to tell the story to the user. It definitely has already changed our view on how we have to approach data. You're now in control, and you can now assess this, and what you can assess, you can calculate. We have always done that to look at legal decisions like a business decision. When I think about OpenText legal services team, there are two types of team members. All the technical people who are just incredible, understand how we work, understand what we need, and just get the job done. There's another branch that I would call the investigators. These people are incredible because can drill down to an issue. They have a legal mind, and they are also half engineers, can read those documents and come to the conclusion in regards to issues and inform our case strategy, because they can do early case assessment, become best friends with the vendor like OpenText, because they will have the knowledge. The better they understand what your data and what your systems and what your options are, and the more you let them in on the discussion of what you want to achieve, the better they can aid you to do that. Nobody will treat the process of discovery the way you do it if you have control of it. Be on top of what your data is and what it will cost you to crunch through it and make those decisions yourself. And if you open your mind and use it in a much broader sense, then you probably do your business a good service.